Hello all, my name is Carrie and I'm here to welcome you to the world of gaming. Video games have been a crucial factor in my growth since I was 3 years old. Because of video games, I spent a lot of time with my brother playing all types of video games. Whether it was handheld or console based, growing up, my habit of playing video games has heightened my imagination and mathematical abilities to a point I never thought possible. For me, video games were never a bad influence. In fact, I couldn't even picture my life without it. It's how I archive most of my memories. Memories that made me into the person that I have become to be throughout most of my teenage life. So based off my experience, I'm sure you're guessing that there's no problem with video games. There shouldn't be any type of issues that people should have with them. But that's where you're wrong. Parents have taken their children to see psychiatrists who concluded that kids who've played excessive amount of violent video games turn out to have bad behavior. Because within games like Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, and such, children are more exposed to guns, blood, violence, strong, dirty language, and possible drug usage that would probably cause a child to grow up believing that those sorts of things are right. The gaming industry also developed games that are made to improve the child's capability in reading and math, such as Where No Roads Come in San Diego, Math Munchers, and Math Blasters. But do kids really pay attention to the learning process in the game, or do they just want to see more of the action? So in a game like Math Blaster, where the child is given an equation and given like objects to hit in order to with numbers that could possibly be the answer, most of the time the child would actually get the right answer just to see the part blow up, not because like they're going to retain it on. Also, in a game called God of War, which kids should never play because it's rated M and high in violence and blood, but it would give the child a source of history because the game designers have added Greek gods of the past like Zeus, Apollo, and this in the scene here, Helios, but potentially the child won't pay attention to the story that the game designers put in or what the conversation is going on about. They just want to get to the end, which is tearing off the head of a Greek god, which basically in the end the child won't actually like know exactly why the sun is fading away because they didn't do research upon the god Helios, who is technically the sun god. So whose fault is it really that kids are being influenced by these bad games? Or is it the parents' fault for not supervising their children, watching what they play, making sure it's good for them? Is it the child's fault for misinterpreting what the game is actually trying to show them? Or is it the video games company's fault for making these type of violent video games accessible to kids underage in their gaming stores? I guess we'll never know until it's game over.